everybody, it's Brooke Ali
and Dr. T.
And we just had our walk. We're at my house right now.
Yes.
And so you're gonna have lots of dogs coming in and out of the frame here.
This is Mark.
So we were just talking about how this weekend we had, you know, Thanksgiving, so we had all kinds of amazing food.
Good stuff that was all vegan, but not necessarily, you know, healthy and but delicious.
It's funny because like our kids can eat that stuff and it doesn't affect their weight at all. And it's good. It is better for you than if you had, you know, like a regular burger. It does have less fat in it and it doesn't have any cholesterol.
No hormones.
Like there is a balance. But I do feel like off.
I don't like that feeling. However, I just have to forgive myself, you know, and just move on. Because during the holidays, it's hard to just stick so regular. You know, our badly is probably, you know, somebody that is not bad.
Yeah.
My husband always says, he goes like, well, 95% of the time that we eat anything, you know, we're eating healthy food, and then we have those holidays and celebrations that we're just indulging a little bit in food that, you know, maybe isn't so plant pure, whole food plant pure. And that's okay.
Sugar is a trigger food for me, and I know that. And so, like the second I have something with sugar in it, it just like opens up the continuous, like, oh, I'll have a little bit more, and then it just becomes almost uncontrolled. Okay. What I'm going to declare for myself, we have a ton of birthdays in November, and then Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, and my son's birthday is December, and mine's June. That I'm declaring this time of year like a 90-10
rule.
A 90-10 rule.
That's excellent.
So I'm going to let myself be 10%, which right now I'm probably 10% really super healthy and 90% bad.
That's okay.
But I'm going to flip it to being more like 90% back on my more healing kind of foods. And then still like not feel bad and not for that 10%. And then after the holidays, I'll probably want to get back a little bit.
What I did these past couple of days, in between eating, you know, not so great, I stuffed myself with a salad. I made myself a sweet potato and broccoli. And so I just forced kind of those foods in there, so I know that it's something healthy. There have been no long-term studies on if you eat 90-10, does that still give you the same benefits? There's no studies on that right now. So you gotta listen to yourself. Like,
and also, it'll be interesting, I'll let you know how that works, the 90-10, because if, from what I've read about trigger foods, sometimes you really just can't have them.
Well, it's like alcoholism.
Yeah.
You know, evolutionarily speaking, our bodies needed, you know, natural fruits, and so that's the sugar, right? And then we just bastardized it, and then started putting, you know, processed sugar stuff and all that, you know, those great sweets, chocolate, salty, sweet. It's tough. It's tough, and it's for me, it's a daily challenge. And there are weeks that go by that are better for me than others. But then once I do open that floodgate, each of us have to figure out, okay, what are our triggers? What are the things that we can eat, but then we can just walk away from later? So that's no big deal. And I think, you know, for me to say, oh, I'll never eat sugar again, that's scary.
Yeah, so what I've read about like cravings too is that if you have a craving, distract yourself for a minute, like go get a drink of water, or go for a walk, or go do something that brings joy. And you'll forget about it. Like if I'm eating a lot of processed food or a lot of sugar, I'm not getting the proper nutrients. If that happens for a week or two, then I can feel like my mood be affected by it, and my health, like my shoulder or something, you know, inflammation might start to kick in a little bit. So those are other reasons why I tend to not stay there.
Yeah, me too. I think I acknowledge the benefits, and I can see the detriment when I continue on that path. That's why, like, I shoved some big salads in my mouth for a couple of days, and it did make me feel better, because at least I had that. And I'm like, okay, so at least. So I think you have to do what you can. It's like if I want something sweet, prepare yourself a salad and just go through the ritual of like cutting everything up and da-da-da-da, and that actually helped me get through a couple of cravings this past couple of days. So it's like, oh, I just feel like having some of that pie.
bye.